Okay, this question is asked in exam June July 2019 for 8 marks. See the question. Consider single server queuing system with interval time and service time given below. Stop simulation when clock reaches 23. But in this question they never mention event scheduling algorithm or time advance algorithm. But you need to identify this question belongs to event scheduling algorithm or time advance algorithm based on the clock reaches 23. Remember it. Okay, inter-arrival time and service time are given. So first step, compute arrival time and departure time from inter-arrival time and service time. So total inter-arrival time is given 9. So 9 plus 1 customer. Then customer. So inter-arrival time for the first customer is a dash. I will write 0 here. In exam you write on dash. So interval time for first second customer 1, 6, 3, 7, 5, 2, 4, 1. Now find out arrival time. Arrival time for the first customer was 0. Arrival time for the second customer was 0 plus 1, 1. Third customer was 1 plus 1, 2. Fourth customer was 2 plus 6, 8. Fifth customer 8 plus 3, 11. Sixth customer 11 plus 7, 18. Seventh customer 18 plus 5, 23. Eighth customer 23 plus 2, 25. Ninth customer 25 plus 4, 29. Tenth customer 29 plus 1, 30. Now calculate rate of service time as given in the question. 4, 2, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4. So find out departure time. Departure time for the first customer was arrival time 0 plus service time 4. 0 plus 4, 4. Now departure time for the second customer was 4 is a departure time. Next arrival time is a 1. Out of these two, maximum is a 4. So 4 plus 2, 6. 6. So next departure is a 6. Arrival is a 2. Maximum is 6. 6 plus 5, 11. Departure is 11. Arrival is 8. Maximum is 11 plus 4, 15. 15 is there. Departure. Arrival 11. Maximum 15. So 15 plus 1, 16. Departure was 16. Arrival was 18. Maximum was 18. 18 plus 5, 23. So departure is 23. Arrival is 23. 23 plus 4, 27. Departure was 27. Next arrival was 25. Out of this two, maximum is 27. 27 plus 1, 28. Departure is 28. Next arrival was 29. Maximum is 29 plus 4, 33. So we are not working with the last customer. Once we calculated arrival time and departure time, we solve the simulation table until the clock reaches 23. So first arrival was 0. I will advance a clock 0. Event type is arrival of first customer. No customer in a queue. The first customer moved to the service. So future event linked 1 arrival, 1 departure and estimation time. Its departure is 4. Next arrival was 1. So write down a comma 1, d comma 4, e comma 23. BC was 0, maximum Q was 0. So maximum is 1, minimum is 1. So write down 1. Event type is arrival of second customer. A2 move to the queue. A1 will move to this service. We removed arrival means add arrival. A2. So write down A comma 2, D comma 4, E comma 23. Now calculate busy time. To calculate busy time, current arrival minus previous arrival, it is 1 minus 0, 1 plus 0. Result is 1. So maximum queue is number of customer waiting in a queue. So I will write 1. Once the maximum queue is set, it is always goes on increment, or it can remain same but no chance of decrement. So minimum is 2, advance a clock 2, event type is arrival of third customer. So A2 and A3 are under queue, A1 is under service. So removed arrival means add arrival. So write down T comma 4, chronological order, A comma 8, E comma 23. So busy time, again current arrival A3, previous arrival A2, 2 minus 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So maximum queue is, number of customer waiting in a queue is 2. So write down 2. So minimum is 4. Event is departure. Write down D1. So A2 is under, A3 is under queue, A2 is under service. We remove departure means add departure. So D comma 6, A comma 8, E comma 23. So find out busy time. To calculate busy time, departure minus its own arrival. 4 minus 0 plus 0 is 4. Maximum queue is 2. Okay, even though number of customer waiting in a queue is 1, but maximum queue is 2. This maximum queue gives overall system simulation. How many customers are waiting? Up to 4 clock cycle, maximum waiting customer is 2. So there is no chance of decrement. Okay, it is only chance of increment or keep previous value as it is. So minimum is 6. Event type is departure D2. So no customer in a queue, A3 will move to service, or remove departure means add departure D11. So remaining event write down as it is, A comma 8, D comma 11, E comma 23. Busy time D2 minus A2, 6 minus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. Maximum queue is 2. So minimum is 8. I'll advance the clock 8. Event type is arrival of fourth customer. So A4 will be under queue, A5 will be under service, A3 will be under service. So remove departure means add, removed arrival means add arrival 8. So right, A11, A11, E23. So visit time is current arrival A4, 8 minus previous arrival A3, 2, 8 minus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. So maximum queue is 2. Now both having the same value, I will write 11, A5, bar T3. When the both event having a same clock cycle, we need to update the clock as 11 and perform both the event in same clock cycle. So A4 is under service, A5 is under queue. So we remove departure and arrival, add next arrival, next departure, T, 15, T, 18, T, 23. So calculate busy time. Either you can calculate D3 minus A3 or you can calculate A5 minus A4. Both will give same result. 11 minus 8, 3 plus 8, 11. So maximum Q is 2. So minimum is 15. Advanced clock cycle 15. Event is departure of fourth customer. So no customer under queue. A5 will be under move to the service. So remove departure means add departure. 16. Write down T, 16. A, 18. E, 23. So calculate visit time. Departure of T4 15. Arrival of A4 8. 15 minus 8 7 plus 8 15. So maximum customer under queue, maximum queue is 2. So minimum value is 16. So I'll advance clock 16. So event type is D5. No customer under queue, no customer under service. We remove departure means add departure. So next A, 18, T, 23, E, 23. So calculate busy time. D5 minus A5, 16 minus 11, 5 plus 11, 16. So maximum Q is 2. So next minimum is 18. 18. Event type is arrival. A6. So no customer in a queue. A6 will move to this service. We remove arrival means add arrival. 23. A, 23. T, 23. B, 23. Calculate visit time. A6. A6 is a new customer to the system. Up to A1 to A5 customer came to the system and went out. Now A6 is a new customer to the system means keep busy value as it is. So maximum Q is 2. So next minimum value is 23. Both event having same clock cycle. So write down A7 for D6. So A6 went out. So 0. A7 moved to the service. So next minimum event is arrival is 25. Departure is 27. So write down A25. D27. E23. To calculate visit time, either you can calculate current arrival minus previous arrival or you can calculate departure minus its own arrival. At 23 minus 18, 5 plus 16, 21. So maximum Q is 2. Next minimum event is 25 but estimation time is 23. We need to stop the simulation. So busy time is 21. Maximum Q is 2. Clear.